We are all entering our early 20s.
And it's about time we come up with rules to live these years by.
Things to stick to, even when it gets rough, to help us grow into our older selves.
So we've created a list of 5 rules to live our 20s by, and we're going to show you. Okay,
Let's go.
rule number 1, say yes to as many opportunities as possible. So what I found in my personal life is when I say yes to just anything, whether it be hanging out with a friend or going just to do a random activity, doing something spontaneous, I always find that those moments are usually the best moments and memories that I can look back on.
And one of the big things is not to say no to something if you're scared. That just doesn't relate to just things with your friends of going out, but also like career development opportunities that might come your way. So like for me, a lot of the things has been through the church. I've just been asked to do so many things, and even if I've been scared of it, and even if my mind's telling me say no, I say yes to it, and in the end, I even if it was a bad experience, I do end up growing and learning from that opportunity.
You know, you get these opportunities and you're scared of them. It's just gonna end up eating at you later down the road. You're thinking back, oh man, it could have been different. I could have had a different outcome if I would have said yes.
If you always say yes, that possibility doesn't arise. It's not there. Yes.
And you never like second guess yourself. You're always like, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it. And then you know you try it, and then even if it ends up being bad, then it's whatever. But there's always the possibility of things going well. Saying yes, just anything, just gets progress. Anything really, you just move forward. You keep going places, and I mean, saying yes can lead you to a whole land of possibilities. Seeing new things, being around new people. And that's where I want to live, is just experiences and growing.
Especially with the friends aspect of everything. Eventually, in the next 5 to 7 years, we're all gonna probably have girlfriends or be married at that point.
About that.
Once you get into your late 20s, early 30s, usually the friend group kind of splits off and kind of does their own things. So I want to use this opportunity in the next 5 to 10 years to actually go out and do whatever I want and explore new things and just live life.
Yep. In those times later in your life, and you'll be thinking about these years and how much fun you've had and all the core memories that you've made from this time.
Right.
Rule number 2, take it all in, slow down, and reflect.
On top of the last rule of saying yes to everything and doing everything that you want to do in life, this rule kind of piggybacks off it, and once you say yes to all those rules, really just take a moment and just allow yourself to absorb and take everything in that you're seeing, whether it be great nature like this, or if you're in an education or a job opportunity, just allow yourself to sit and just listen and learn to everything that's being talked to you, and whatever situation it may be, take at least 2 or 3 things with you to the next step of your life.
Exactly. I find oftentimes in my life, like we talked about in the last video, it's really hard to take time out of the busyness of our lives to really soak it all in, to reflect on things, and to just soak everything in. It's really hard to do that. My favorite thing to do is do that in nature, especially out here where you can be alone, or be by yourself, or even if you want to be with others. But just to even take that a period of time where you're sitting or you're just looking at something and you're just thinking back on, what's going on, taking it all in. Turn the phone off, put everything down, don't take the pictures. Just absorb it all in for yourself.
I would encourage everyone to take a moment, at least one time a day. Just take a moment, sit there and just think about where you're at now, where you could be, what decisions you have to make to get there.
And even what you've accomplished as well. I know a lot of times we like to chase what's next to go on to what's next, but a lot of people, everybody, we've all accomplished a lot to be exactly where we are right now. I've been through all these challenges, I've been through all this stuff, I'm here now. From there, once you can acknowledge that, you can grow, you can go move forward, and you can go do other things.
Rule number 3 is to stay physically and mentally healthy. You're always presenting yourself with everything. Job interviews, social interactions, anything. This is where you have your time to shine.
I like the kind of quote, look good, feel good, play good. And I think this kind of sums it up quite well. When you're taking the physical health of it, you're feeling well, you're eating the right foods, you're not eating the bad foods, you're trying to stay clear of all the junk foods. And you're gonna feel much better internally. Externally, you're gonna emit that kind of healthier, kind of more joyful, more energetic. And I think the same thing goes for mentally healthy as well. This is a big one that's overlooked by a lot of people.
You will come to a point when you're either completely alone or it's just too much for you. You have a job, you have bills to pay, you just graduated, you're away from your friends. Staying mentally healthy is one of the most crucial things for you growing up in times like this where social interaction, there's not a whole ton of it sometimes, you know, you have to accept that. You have to understand that staying strong up here just as important as staying strong down here.
Exactly.
Not watching inappropriate videos, especially at this age. Not getting down on yourself. Love yourself before you love others.
Being online, it's kind of hard, like Phil said. Less about that social interaction, it's more about social media. And I think that's where a lot of the mental health problems stem from. In my opinion, it's the most important thing is when you start at your mental, then everything else will follow.
Just getting overwhelmed is super easy. You get so busy with just so many different things in your life. It's just trying to like balance all of it. One thing I like to do is just getting a schedule in my mind. It allows me to follow a plan and focus.
And you got to live a little, and I find, you know, not taking myself too serious really just helps me with my mental health, and
definitely
it keeps me positive.
Rule number 4, don't force yourself into things that you don't enjoy.
I see a lot of people that are going into college and things that don't know what they want to do and force themselves to get all of this education and spend all of this money, and they end up getting into a job and they just hate it and they feel like they're stuck and don't know where to go. But if you don't enjoy something in your first year or two in college, you have the option to change.
I also see people hop into hobbies or like relationships that they don't enjoy. Being in a relationship like that where you're just truly like, you know something's wrong, but you just don't want to leave. You know, it's just a waste of time. And you're forcing yourself to be in something that is just toxic and hurting you and hurting the other person.
You really only get one life. One take at everything you want to do. Go out and just make the most of it.
Just make the most of it. Yeah. Right out of like high school, if you get a job and you don't enjoy it, but you need to make money, pause, make a plan for yourself and say, okay, 6 months from now, I want to make enough money so I can do this, go to college or get a different job, do something I actually want to do. Finding something that you actually want to do in your life is the most important thing during your 20s. Because then for the rest of your life, maybe you'll be doing something you love.
Right.
Maybe you'll be stuck.
Yeah, you need to use this time to kind of build a foundation for yourself. Build a foundation for the rest of your life that can flourish off of what you built in this time. You do want to live free. You want to take all of those moments in with your friends and family and just go on those trips and everything. You need to find that own separate time in your life to build that foundation.
At the end of the day, you always have you. If you hate what you're doing, what's the point?
Beautifully said.
If you hate your relationships, what's the point? Right? You have you.
Rule number 5, don't compare yourself to others.
Comparison is the thief of joy. I've been the one comparing myself to others, and then I'm slowly getting there where I just accepting things. I'm not really trying to compare myself to other people because everybody lives their own lives. Everybody starts somewhere. It's my journey and my journey only. I want to work on that.
There's a lot of people around you that are 100 steps ahead of you or 100 steps behind you. And the best thing to do is just focus on yourself and not like worry about other people.
Exactly.
In a way, it's just like it's bad on you. You get this perception that you need to be better, even though you're already good enough. You're never good enough for yourself. You know, if you start comparing yourself to others.
Why do I want to chase that, right? That only, you know, messes with me mentally. It, you know, makes me want to just chase more instead of actually being grateful for the things that I have and the things that I've been through already.
It's okay to like want to be better, but it's not okay to get down on yourself because you're not as good as someone else. To
a certain point, you know, you want to do better, right? And to achieve some things, but doing it all the time and like looking at other people as if they're doing so much without you or you're not in the right place. Like Phil said, it's bad for your mental.
The moral of the story is just, you know, focus on you. Focus on you because like I said before, you know, like love yourself before you love others.
Exactly.
You know? Love yourself.
It's going to be hard if you don't love yourself. If you don't love yourself, then how are you supposed to love others and show that to other people?
Exactly.
You know, you're only with you forever, right? I mean, until you die. So you have to love who you are.